shenanigans of YouTube. I feel like it's been a minute. I think maybe it's been almost 2 weeks since I made a video. Life is just busy right now. Busy. Work is not busy, but life is busy. So thank goodness both are not busy at the same time, right? I'd rather work be busy than life, but anyway, such is life. I have, the last time I was here, my kitchen project is what I was working on, and I have the top part finished. I did see a spot in the ceiling tray that I needed to touch up, but I'll do that when I get the dining room table scoot over to finish my wainscoting that I'm putting on. I am probably 3/4 of the way done with getting the molding pieces attached to the wall. I have a box miter saw. There's got to be a better way. I mean, I know I can go buy a $300-400 miter saw, but I don't really have room to store it, and it kind of intimidates me a little bit, if I'm honest. So I have the box miter saw. It takes a lot of energy to screw through this little bitty piece of molding that's like that thick. Man. So I do a few pieces at a time because I'm through with my iron infusions and I do feel better, but I still have a lot of fatigue. So there's something else going on. I don't know what, but might be the big M word, you know, or age, or a combination of all of the above. But yeah, we're going to get there slowly but surely. But the top part is absolutely gorgeous, and I didn't want to show it to you guys without showing you the full effect, because everyone who comes over is like, "Oh, the top looks nice. What are you doing with the bottom?" Well, clearly I'm still working on it, but you know, whatever. Look, I just want to show you the. Y'all met Matilda Marie. This little girl right here, God's creature, is 7 pounds of pure chaos, aren't you? She's like, who, me? What? This girl, whew, I rescued her from a not great situation. Like, someone posted on Facebook, and you're not really supposed to post your pets for adoption on Facebook. Like, she's in my bags right now. We're gonna do a little mini haul. Just nosy as can be. But anyway, you're not supposed to post your pets on Facebook because there's a lot of people out there who are looking for free pets, quote unquote, for dog baiting, which is absolutely horrific. Snake food, especially if they're kittens, which is absolutely horrific. So you just have to be really careful about who you want to adopt your pets out to. She came to me as a little bitty tiny kitten. Well, maybe bigger. She was 7 weeks old, but she was very petite. I don't think she's being fed very well. And the girl was like, "Oh no, she's no flea. She's been in the home. It's just time for her to leave the nest, blah, blah, blah." As soon as I get her and bring her home, I'd flip her over covered in fleas. So I had to immediately quarantine her, run to the pet store, buy the flea meds, buy the spray, put a towel folded under the door so they couldn't come through, spray the towel, spray the carpet, spray this. Anyway, give her a bath in Dawn. I gave her about 3 baths in Dawn, back to back to back. And like 2 days later, or 1 day later, actually, after I put the flea meds on, everything was gone. Absolutely everything. But I treated her for 3 more weeks just to make sure, you know, the larvae and eggs and all that. Not a flea in this house, because I don't play that. She is happy as can be. She is living her best little life. But when I tell you she is a menace to society, she's a menace. I love her to death, but whew, child, Lord. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I picked up that little creature. Anyway, let me take some water on that one. My beautiful Prince cup. Anyway, we are here today. This is going to be a very short video. I have picked up just a few items on a haul. There's nothing really in the stores right now. It all looks the same, or it looks really cheap, or I don't need it, or I don't have space for it, or all of the above again. But I did find a few things that I like, and then I have one very important thing which I would like to show, just with what's going on today in the world. It's chaotic and crazy, and that's all I'm going to say. I just felt like it was a layer of protection. So let's get started. I have a couple things from, well, two things from Burlington, but they're the same thing. And then TJ Maxx, and then the little special thing. And then pretty soon, I guess today or tomorrow, I'll do a home tour of the Easter stuff because it'll be going away on Monday. And then we're just going to go to regular spring, summer decor. But the first thing I have is this beautiful, beautiful tray. Look at that. This came from Marshall's. It was only $7.99. Now, I usually don't like the melamine stuff. I like ceramic or glass. But this was so pretty. And I think it says that it's food safe. You just can't microwave it. But this would be great for serving. I could put it up on a plate stand and just have it displayed. I just thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I didn't want to leave it in the store. It's even got a little butterfly. It's under the sticker. It's so pretty. That was $7.99 at TJ Maxx. And then also from TJ Maxx, I picked up this beautiful cutting board. It's very, very beautiful. Look at that. The graining of the wood is just gorgeous. I don't know if it says what kind of wood it is. Let me, you know, I have my glasses here. Hold on. Now, the thing is, sometimes I can't even read the stuff with the glasses on. Olive wood. So this came from, I guess, an olive tree. It's absolutely beautiful. And if you know me, like, look at that. I don't do a lot of wood stuff. I have never cared for wood. I don't know why. I just don't. I just don't like a lot of wood. That's why I'm trying to cover up all the wood in this house. But this piece caught my eye, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I probably won't use it. Maybe serve something on it, like some cheese or something, if we have cheese and wine if the girls come over. But I'm probably going to display it, so I'll put it in front of one of my marble cutting boards, and just the two organic textures together, the juxtaposition of those two will be absolutely beautiful. And this was $9.99, and also TJ Maxx. Love, love, love this piece, surprisingly. And oh, I forgot I had these dark cherries, dark chocolate covered cherries. I'm a fanatic for cherry stuff. Except I don't like fresh cherries. I'm weird, I know. Won't be the first time I've heard that. And I'm a fanatic for dark chocolate. What woman going through the big M isn't? So these are a nice little snack that I forgot I had. Alright, that's it for TJ Maxx. I told you this is going to be real quick. Oh, I had three things from Burlington, actually. Alright, I have a set of these. And I do need my receipt. These little hurricane lamps. I have two of these. I just thought these were really pretty. Put these on the dining room table, style them in the living room on the table. They were on clearance for $10. And like I said, I have a set of two. Let me drag the other one out here. And I love hurricane lamps. I just think they're so simple yet elegant and refined in their style. You just can't go wrong with them when you're trying to style and decorate with them. But 2 of these for $20 total. And I'm going to get the little battery operated candles to fit in there. Or maybe the larger tea lights, I'm not sure. But I just thought these were beautiful. And it's the nice color gold. It's not that gaudy, cheap looking gold that almost everything is in right now. So I got those. I thought those were really pretty. And then I would ideally like to style these ginger jars, if I can get it out, above my cabinets, because my cabinets don't go all the way to the ceiling, and they should, but they don't. And I'm not going to change it because it's not my house, but the ginger jars that I do have, I have larger ginger jars and they don't fit up there. So I'm hoping that, because I have a couple other smaller ones this size, I'm hoping to get a grouping of them together above the cabinets, just for some visual interest, especially since I just newly painted my kitchen. I think it'll be beautiful. But I loved the organic detail on this. Like, it's just, I don't know what to call this pattern. There's probably a name for it. It's like a swirl stylized pattern. And it's really pretty. There's nothing gaudy about it, no gold, just a simple, this is just the protector right here. This thing is the protector. It's just a simple cream, beautiful ginger jar. Cross your fingers for me. Hopefully it fits above my cabinets. And then that's it for the stores. I've not been buying a lot. But this piece right here, and I'm sorry, but I can't even tell you where I got it from. I don't know. It was an ad on, it's either Facebook or Instagram. This right here is a transistor radio. It has this little crank. You can see it better on this side. This thing right here is a crank. So you can crank it to get the energy to it. Now you put batteries in it, obvious, but it has the flashlight. So that's the flashlight. It's a radio, so you can hear what's going on. You see this in the back, it can be solar charged. And then this crank, see, it's the FM, AM receiver. Oh, it has USB, so if you need to charge like a phone or something. It's also MP3 music player. It has an external antenna, a 3 Type-C in the jack with the LED light, wireless connection with a lithium battery, solar panel, hand cranking charging. I just think that maybe you might want to consider getting one of these, because we don't know what our world is going into right now with our present administration. And I've been backstocking like beans and rice and canned goods, and I keep telling my kids to stock up. I do. I'm like, stock up. I don't care if you just have to buy 1 bag of rice per grocery trip, or 3 canned goods, whatever. You need to stock up a little bit, because y'all know, I don't have to say anything else. But this was one of my layers of protection. I also have, they're called self-heated sleeping bags. So it's like you zip yourself up in there in the garage. I'm not going to go get them. That's like stairs and stuff. Energy. Yeah. I have to preserve it where I can, y'all. I'm not like, I'm for real. This is no joke. But they're self-heated sleeping bags, so you zip yourself up in them and your body heat. makes the bag warm, and it keeps you warm and protects you like in times of like cold weather. And I have a bag of 4. I think this thing here costs like $30, maybe 25 or 30 ish, somewhere around there. And the sleeping bags, they came from Amazon, and I think they were $12 or $15 for 4. I don't remember, but I may never need to use them, and I pray to God that I don't ever have to use them. But should the time come, I'm prepared. Now, I have a family of 4, and my little family of 14 or 15 that lives here in KC with me, I don't know what they're going to do, but I mean, I have a pack of 4, not a family of 4. A pack of 4 sleeping bags. And I have about 14 or 15-ish, maybe 18, I don't know, immediate family members here. So they tell me I'm crazy when I tell them to stock up. Hopefully they get to prove me right, and I don't get to prove them wrong. But better to be safe than sorry, right? So with that being said, I'm going to try to put this stuff away, and I promise to get a house tour. I have to tidy up a bit because I have my grandson here again. He's a lot. He's like that little kitten, 95 pounds of chaos. That's what he is. I have a 7-pound chaos creator and a 95-pound, maybe 99 pounds by this time, chaos creator. Just keeping me busy on my toes. But I promise to get a house video. I just have to dust and tidy up a little bit to make it somewhat presentable. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. I wish you all a blessed day. And I haven't said this to you in a while, but just remember to fill your house with the things that make you happy. Doesn't matter if it's on trend, if it's the colorway of the year. You do you, and you make your house beautiful with what makes you happy. And with that, I appreciate your time. I hope you subscribe. You'll be the first to be notified if you hit the bell if I put out a new video. I don't put out videos 2, 3, 4 every single week. I don't. Maybe I'll get to that, but right now I don't. So just here and there, you'll see me pop up. I appreciate your support. I hope you leave me a comment and give me a thumbs up. And if there's a hype button, please hype my video. I'm trying to get more followers. I think I'm at a whole 120. I would love to get to 200. That's my next goal, 200. Obviously, I'm a new YouTuber. But please help your girl out. I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.